I know it's the standard for the Dodgers to get here with the superstars that are on this team, but how crazy is it to think that tomorrow you guys can sweep a Brewers team and go to the World Series after the year that they have had?
It's crazy, yeah, but we still gotta come out and play. We still got a job to do, and that's kind of how we've been taking this series, is just going day by day, and just contributing. Everybody, taking the baton, passing it on, and just doing their job. But it is crazy. It's exciting, but we still got one more to go, and then the big time series comes. So just got to come in tomorrow and just get back to work.
Is this the kind of thing, having a day like today, can this build some confidence for the bullpen after how let them down?
I think the bullpen has had confidence. I don't think it's a building time right now. I think it's something that we've established, even with the rough stretches. We all believe in each other. So we're just getting, on point at the right time, and everybody knows the job that needs to be done, and so we're just going out there, executing pitches, and just passing it on to the next guy.
The bullpen has been a tight-knit group. With Sasaki coming on late, how has he adapted to this role, and you guys adopted him as part of the pen?
He's here every day throughout the season, and he's always been a great dude, and we all knew the potential he had, and now he's showing it. So, being down there, and he understands it's a different vibe, it's a different energy coming out of that bullpen, and he's taking it on, and it's impressive. I've always said from the beginning he's a unicorn type guy, and I'm just grateful to have him on my team, really, to be honest.
Can you talk about the added dominance that Glasnow has added to this rotation, this starting rotation?
If you look at the entire rotation, it's all dominant. It's just like a bunch of number one guys and stuck in one rotation. So, but he's been great all year. And he fought through a rough stretch of being healthy, but when he's on, and it's great to watch. His breaking balls, his fastball, it's all elite. He's been wonderful. He's been amazing. Everybody has, really, to be honest. So, but like I said with Roki, I'm glad to have him on my team.
10 outs is no small task. Getting 10 outs from the bullpen. How big was that for you guys as a collective?
It's huge. Every out's huge. Everybody in the bullpen understands, hey, we have each other, we have each other's back, and just go and get the outs. Treat every out as important as the first one. Doesn't matter who it is. Just go and make your pitches and find a way to get the out. So that's what it comes down to. And every out, especially in the postseason, is very important. So yeah.
When you think back to just some of the struggles at the start of the year for you and the way you finished, to have a day like today, how gratifying has it been to kind of get to this place now and be able to go out there and have the kind of inning you did?
That's baseball. Everybody goes through rough stretches. Everybody, has the ups and downs throughout the season. I'm very grateful to be a part of this. I'm very grateful and appreciative to, continue learning as a pitcher and putting it to work. Trusting, everybody that's giving me information, guiding me through, and just executing. Really, that's what it comes down to. And I don't think I was doing that very good in the beginning, but like I said, everybody has their ups and downs, and it's very gratifying. It's a lot. It's nothing's owed to you in this game. So to be here, to be pitching and getting important outs on the Dodgers. I just love being a Dodger, So
were you guys getting bored those first two games in Milwaukee with what the rotation was doing?
No, it's not that. It's just go do it, man. Carry us, take us there, and everybody's rooting for everybody. So it's not about who's going in, who's it's. Trust me, we're all on the same ship, trying to push forward to get that World Series trophy. So.
Obviously, you're trying to stay ready in there in Milwaukee. But
yeah, of course.
What was it like just to kind of have that different kind of vibe from the starting pitching?
It's great. It doesn't take away the lock-in effect of, you know, anything can happen at any point. It is the playoffs, it's baseball, it's gonna, you know, stuff happens all the time. So we got to be ready. You know, we've always been told, like, don't get caught watching the game, be ready, be moving around, understand where your lanes are at, stuff like that. So it's all within that, but you know, and then obviously what Yama did, and even Snell, like, we're pushing for that, you know, and that just speaks volumes of how good they are. So yeah.
Seems like this series, the Brewers haven't really been able to play their brand of baseball so much. How big a role, you know, has the way that you've pitched them kind of played into that, do you think?
I think, you know, that all boils down to, you know, the information we get and executing that game plan, really. You know, what the scouting department's doing, the information that we're getting, how it's communicated. I think that plays the most important role, really, and all that. So all we got to do is go out and execute a game plan, and so far so good. So,
you know, for October, to be able to win 8 of your 9 October games so far, like how does that happen? How does that sort of happen for you guys?
To be honest, I'm not even thinking about that. We're just taking it a game at a time. Everybody's playing really good baseball, and yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with that. So.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.